Hey guys, Sarah B here with Studio Circuit. I'm excited to bring it to you guys in your homes again. I think it's working. There we go. We're working. What you'll need today is body weight. If you want to add some weights or some sort of resistance implement, you're welcome to. We'll be doing 5 warm-up exercises, 30 seconds apiece, and then we'll go through a couple rounds of 1-minute exercises twice, and then we'll stretch a little bit and you'll be done. Hopefully done in about 30 minutes. Give yourself a quick workout, full body. Do what feels right for you. Leave alone what stuff doesn't feel right for you. I'm just going to get my timer out here, give you guys a little time to get your stuff set up. We're back live again, so here we go at home. Glad that we can be doing this. Sad that we have to be doing this, but here we are. If you want to add your music, add your music. I won't have music this morning because, like I said before, I can't figure that out yet. But I usually use at the club, I usually use Spotify. I think it's called Beast Mode if you want to add that in. We'll get started here. Find your resistance implement. I'll make sure, we're in my garage, so that's exciting. My family's still sleeping, so we'll leave them alone for now. I'll make sure that we get a good workout and make sure with your body what feels right for you that you do today, and leave alone the stuff that you want. We won't start with our weights. We'll do a little warm up and then we'll get right into it. We're starting out here. We're gonna lean. Oh, you're gonna need to see my face. We'll fix that a little bit here. I'm gonna pull myself back here. There we are. Here we go. We're gonna start out in this wide squat stance. Sit one hip back in a lateral lunge, and then we'll stand up nice and tall in the middle, and then opposite. If you'd like to add a windmill, opposite fingertips to opposite toes, up tall like a star, and side to side here. There we are. Sumo squat, sumo and reach, sumo and reach. Squeezing, pushing through the heels, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the belly button back towards the spine. Pull shoulder blades back and down, getting that nice activation here. Sumo and reach. Part of it doesn't feel good, don't do it. Knees, toes, all in alignment here. We're back at it at home. Good to see you guys today. Step back lunge, same leg that goes back. We reach that arm up and over. Step together, opposite leg steps back. Reach it up and over. Nice and easy here. Giving your body time to get open. Here we are. We have 2 rounds of warm-up exercises. Shoulder blades away from the ears. Give your body time here. Do what feels right and what feels good for you. Step back and reach. We're up nice and tall, shoulders over hips, opposite fingertips to opposite toes, right here. Toy soldier march. Hello, body. Here we go. So now we have our posterior chain, hamstrings, calves, low back warming up here. Nice and tall. Ideally, leg stays straight. Squat, lunge, lunge, squat, lunge, lunge. So now is the time to get your form right? Chest stays up, belly button towards the spine, getting our form right. Because when we get tired later, it's a little harder to keep that form. Second round coming up of our warm-up exercises. Squat, lunge, lunge. We're going into that wide stance. Sit the hip back. Windmill if that feels right for you. Chest stays up into a big star. Windmill if that feels right to you. Side to side here. Feel good. Let that chest open here. We're staying wide, going into that sumo to reach. Sumo squat, toes out, knees in line with toe, elbows pull in as we come down, and then we reach up like a big star. You can even say I'm a star if that makes you feel good today. Maybe brings a little smile. What's right for your body right here? Get your mind right. What are you feeling like today? What do you need? Go get that today. Here we are. Sumo to reach. Heading into our toy soldier. Up nice and tall. Opposite fingertips, opposite toes. Warming up the back side of those legs. Find that breath. As you inhale, find space for your lungs to breathe. As you exhale, just hold steady through the workout. Do what you can. Show up to get what you want. Squat, lunge, lunge 30 here. We find our weights and get right into it. That's what we get. Squat, lunge, lunge. We're grabbing our weights in 10 or our resistance or your staying body weight. Going in and out of that light. That looks awesome. 3, 2, 1. Grab the weights. Set up for your weights. Shoulder blades are backing down. We have about 20 seconds, and we're going to get right into those exercises. What you need today, right? So, squat first. Then we're going to press. Then we're going to add it together. It's all about what you need today, what you're getting out of it today. We go in 3, 2, 1. Weights at chest. We squat. Squat to stand. Hips go back like you want to touch those hips into the wall. Weights are at the chest. That allows us to sit back a little bit into the heels. Keep the chest up. You are welcome always to come down into that suitcase. You are welcome to send the weights on the ground and forget about them. What I would love is for your knees, hips, and toes to all be in alignment here. Yeah. Levi, yesterday gave us an awesome squat form for our exercise of the day. Thank you for that, Levi. Big inhale to the bottom, exhale to the top. Squat to press. We have 10. We add in our press. We leave our squat alone. Press overhead. Elbows, shoulders in alignment. Belly towards the spine. Yeah. Hips right underneath shoulders. All the weight going overhead is going right into that strong core, not into that low back. Big inhale to the bottom, exhale to the top. We stay here. Get a little bit more triceps in this exercise than if we were wide grip, and it's a little safer on our shoulders. Big exhale to the top, pulling that belly back. We have 20 seconds. If your weight starts to get a little heavy, you can add a little pop if you need. Those legs can always help. We're gonna add squat to press together. In 10, stay here, breathe in space, exhale out steady. 3, 2, 1, shake the shoulders out. Weights come to the chest, we squat, stand, press, put it together. Squat, stand, press. Here we are, Barber Square, working out at home, getting it done. No excuse. We breathe in space, space for us to feel, space for our muscles to lengthen. And we exhale and we just hold steady. Always an option to go opposite. Here you are, opposite. Big exhale to the top. You've got this. We'll figure out all the lighting, this space, as we go again. Trying to switch things up here. Can you find the power from the legs? Power it up into those strong arms. Yes, you got this. Headed into a single leg deadlift in 3, 2, 1. Here we are. Weights out sides, right leg heads back. We hinge from the hips, palms face each other, and then we come to a standing position. Same thing, right leg stays, left leg heads back. Hips, shoulders in alignment. Here we are. Left leg stays, right leg heads back. Like you're teeter-tottering. Inhale and exhale. Imagine that you are carrying something on your back. Yeah. And you want it to stay even side to side. Most of the time, our hip that's back wants to open. Can you keep it closed off like you have two flashlights on your hips and you want them to face the same way? Big inhale down. Exhale to the top. Knee stays in alignment with that toe, in alignment with that hip. If you come off balance, leave it alone, come back to it. Hinge from the hips, elbows brush the rib cage. We bend and extend triceps. Option here to tap, or to leave a foot, anything in the low back if that feels good for you. Elbows are brushing the rib cage. We pause there and then we bend and extend. Good. Be intentional about your tricep extension. One leg deadlift, tricep extension, then we put it together. Deadlift to extend. Yeah. We're getting the flow here. Big exhale, pull that belly towards the spine. Open that chest. You've got this. Let's say this. We've got this together. We're in it. You and me. Find that breath. Remember, inhale, space. Exhale, big, steady. All right, stand up tall. Roll the shoulders back. Palms face each other. Send the leg back. Elbows brush rib cage. We bend, extend, come to our standing. Same thing, opposite side. Hinge from the hips. Elbows brush rib cage. Bend, extend. We stand to the top. There we are. Single leg deadlift. Tricep extension. One leg stays. We hinge from the hips. Elbows brush rib cage. Bend, extend. Always an option. Toe comes back. We still hinge. Now you have a little bit more balance. Option is set the weights down. Find a wall. Lots of good stuff here. Make it accessible for you. Breathe in that steady. There you are. We've got 10 to go here. We leave this alone. Head into our lateral lunge. Right side, we step it out. Weights at the chest. All okay here. Or right down by the sides. Same thing, opposite direction. Knee, hip, toe stay in alignment. Hip sit back as if you wanted to sit into a chair. Chest stays up. Nice and easy here. Now I like to step out to get that eccentric contraction. Nice and controlled on that step out. As if you were stepping into a pond and you didn't want it to ripple. If that doesn't feel good on your body, stay here and come side to side. That's all right too. I like it both. It's what works for you and your body here. Lateral lunge. Knee, hip, toe in alignment, chest up. Yeah, so we've got these glute knees on the sides of our hips. Awesome for balance, stability. Keeping our knees, hips, ankles safe. There we are. We leave the legs alone. We come into a lateral raise. Knees soft, shoulder blades back and down, elbows soft, right to the sides. Weights come up shoulder height and then go right back down. This allows us to stay into those deltoids. Those nice curves on the tops of your shoulders. Allows us to stay up in there. Anything higher, we get into those upper traps, levators, where we want to stay out of, those things that make our neck real tight. Shoulder blades back and down, lock and load, belly towards spine. I've got an audience here this morning. It's good to be here with you guys. Inhale down, exhale to the top. You know what we're doing. We're putting it together. Big exhale. Always an option. Bend the elbows. If that feels better on your shoulders, stay there. Bend the elbows. Let the elbows and weight stay in alignment here. You're at 90. You know what we're doing. In 3, we're putting it together. We lateral lunge to lateral raise. Weight stay down. Palms face each other. Lateral raise. Imagine as you step together, those inner thighs squeeze together. There we are. Lateral raise. We are heading in to our final 3 of our first round. There it is, guys. That's awesome. You're here. You're making it happen. Whatever time of day, whatever day it is, you're making it happen. You showed up, because every day you show up, you're worth it. Inhale down. Exhale to the middle. We've got this. Always an option. Bend those elbows. Bring it up. There we are. We are going into alternating step back lunge. Step back up to the middle. Step back. Knee, toe, hip stays in alignment here. Belly button comes back towards the spine, even if you need to pause there. Good. Beautiful. Nice and soft on that back toe. Ha. Nice and soft on that back toe. Imagine you had a glider and you're squeezing that glider to the front. Those low abs are turned on. Knee stays behind that belly, or knee stays behind that toe of the front leg. Hips stay right underneath shoulders. Shoulder blades pulled back, chest is open. You've got this. You know the drill here. We got legs. Then we're gonna go to our upper body, do some bicep curls. We're putting it together. First round done. You're in this, you've got this. Let's say this, we're in this together. I'm here, you're here. Inhale, space for those lungs to breathe. Leave the legs alone, shake them out. Shoulder blades roll back and down, bicep curl. Palms face the screen. Belly towards the spine, shoulder blades pulled back and down. Imagine this. Big exhale to top. Let's say you don't have weights or your weights are a little too light. Imagine pulling through mud and muck, and then that same exertion down to the bottom. Nice and easy to the top. Nice and easy to the bottom. Biceps curls, secondary back exercise. Opportunity to pinch the shoulder blades back. Bicep curl. Body stays. Hips right underneath those shoulders. Exhale to the top, inhale down. You know what we're doing. We're putting them together. We're gonna step back lunge. Bicep curl to the top. We leave our first round behind us. We head into that second round. We're in this together. 3, 2, 1. Step back, curl to the top. Step back, curl to the top. Here we are. Always an option if your weights start to get a little too heavy, put them down. Or go alternating. One and then the other. It's good to be here, to be moving. Feels me to reach out in this way. Big exhale to the top. We've got 30 seconds of our first round. We're saying goodbye. We're headed into that second round. This is the time where our body's gonna start trying to go to that path of least resistance. Does us no good, not very much good, to show up and get into those old habits where our low back, our hip flexors wanna take over, our shoulders wanna slump forward. Stay in it, stay controlled. Do what you can with what you have. Yes, 3, 2, 1, shake it out. Weights at chest, squat, stand to squat. Hips sit back in that chair, squeeze the glutes, squeeze belly to the top. Push through the heels, toes wiggle. You got this. Second round, we're starting it all over where it all began here. Inhale down, exhale to the top. Always an option to set the weights down. Have the weights at the sides. Only hold one weight. Whatever you need, get that. Inhale bottom, exhale top. You know the drill here. We've got a squat. Now we've got a press. Then we're gonna put it together. Find your breath pattern. Find on that inhale, find space. Space for new thoughts, new ideas, new patterns of thinking that's strong. On your exhale, hold steady on those. Right here, knees soft, elbows in line with shoulders. Weights come right over shoulders and down. Press, press here. Big exhale to the top and we press. Shoulder press, always an option, one or the other. Always option. Overhead doesn't feel right for you. Elbows start the movement. We go into an upright row. Option here. Lots of different stuff. Do what feels right for you. Just stay in it. Stay here with me. Every day you show up for yourself, you're worth it, and you know this. Let's do it together. Belly towards the spine. Option to go alternating, option to go upright row. We're here together. We're setting it together, putting it together in 3, 2, 1. Shake out the arms, shake out the legs, let it go. Shoulders back and down, squat position, weights at chest. Good. Sit the hips back, power from the legs to the top. Power from the legs to the top. There we are. Squat to press. Now think about how much power we have in our legs that we can transfer through that super strong core. Find that here. Find that now. Remember, we always have our option, squat to upright row. Elbows start the movement, weights follow. Always an option to go alternating. What you need. We leave arms alone. We head into our single leg deadlift in 15. Big exhale. Press to the top. Where are you at? What do you need? Come on. 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Let it go. Shoulders roll back. Right leg comes back. Palms face each other. We teeter-totter. Leg up, chest forward. Into the top. Leg up, chest forward. Into the top. Here we are. Hips are even. As if you were going to serve something on your back and it wasn't going to fall off. Side to side at least. Think about here. We still have that posture. We can still pinch those shoulder blades back. Can still keep that chest open. I get you for 30 minutes. I'm going to try all I can do to get those posture muscles on for you. For the rest of your day, your night, whatever it might be. Inhale down, exhale to the top. 15 here, we head into that tricep extension, leaving the legs out of it. 3, 2, and 1, finish it off. Hinge from the hips and the hips back. Palms face each other, elbows brush rib cage. This is our starting position. Now we extend and bend. Extend and bend. Chest is open. Good. Always an option. Remember, you can tap and tap, or you can leave a leg out in that split position if anything in the low back's bothering you here. Extend, pause, get the contraction, then come in. Good. From forward, shoulder blades back, elbows brush rib cage. Bend and extend. Beautiful. You've got this. We're putting it together. Single leg deadlift, tricep extension. Where's that belly? Pull it back. Can you engage the glutes and can you send the glutes just a hair back? Yes, there you are. I see you, kind of. Big exhale, here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Shake out the arms, let it go. Right leg heads back, palms face each other, elbows brush rib cage. Bend, extend to stand. Opposite leg heads back. Bend, extend, stand. Beautiful. Can you keep those hips? Yeah. Remember, always an option. Opposite leg kicks back. We hinge from there. Elbows brush rib cage. Bend, extend, and down. There you are. We're heading into that second half of our second round. What do you need here? What do you need to inhale? Space. Space for new ideas. I can, I will, I'm able. That's what we have. Every exhale, we just hold steady. 1 rep at a time. 1 inhale, 1 exhale at a time. We're leaving this behind in 3, 2, and 1. Finish it, let it go. Lateral lunge to the middle. Lateral lunge, chest up, hips back. Knees, hips, toes in alignment. We know all this stuff now. Remember, weights can always be at the chest. That might allow you to sit back just a little bit more. Otherwise, weights at the sides. Chest stays up still. If that eccentric into that exercise does not feel good, knees, hips, or ankles, you can always come from center to the side, leaving that step out of it. Ideally, if it feels okay, get that step, because that's going to allow our body to have to work eccentrically, which is a beautiful thing for our muscles, which we have to do all day, every day. Finding that breath. 15 here. Legs stay out of it. We go into our lateral raises. We are nearing the end of our workout together today. Stay with me. You have got this. Shoulder blades back and down. Lateral raise to the top. Shoulders, weights in alignment at the top or a little lower, right back down. Option to bend at 90. Elbows, weights stay. Beautiful. Think about lock and load shoulders, pull belly, squeeze glutes. Even here, we can find that powerhouse against movement. When we can get into that powerhouse, we can be so strong in whatever else we want to do. 30 here, we're putting it together. Shoulders stay back and down. Remember, we want to stay on that nice cup, the top of the shoulders, and stay out of that upper trap and levator here. Those stress muscles. Keep them out of it. We've got plenty of time in our lives right now to get into that stress. Let's leave it out of it. 30 minutes for you, working on that posture. Shake it out, send it out, lateral lunge, lateral raise. Here we go. I hope you've got some awesome music on at home. You're in the groove of what you need. My voice is muted in the back and you're just following along. So good to be here with you guys today. So proud of you for making the choice, for turning it on, for getting moving. We have 30 here. We leave it behind. We head into our step back lunge, then our bicep curl, then we put it together. We say goodbye. That's what's on deck. We know what it feels like. We know what we can do. Let's do it together. 10 to go. Three, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Let it go. Whew, shoulders. Step back lunge. Good. Remember, hips over underneath chest. Yeah. Knee stays behind the toe here. Good. 90 and 90 is ideal. If that's not right for you today, find the depth of your lunge that's right for you. Good. Weights at the sides or at the chest or on the floor. Whatever it is, find it. Now imagine you have a glider underneath that back toe and you're going to squeeze that glider to the top. Pushing through that front heel, squeeze that glider. Beautiful. You've got 20. We leave legs out of it and head into those bicep curls. Then we put it together. Find your breath. Inhale to the bottom, exhale to the top. The belly's helping. Pull those glutes forward. 3, 2, and 1. Chest stays open. Feet underneath hips. Bicep curl. Big exhale to the top. Remember, secondary back exercise. So we've got posture working for us right here. Shoulder blades are pinched. Chest is open. Now we squeeze those biceps to shorten. And then inhale down to lengthen. Exhale, squeeze the biceps to shorten. Inhale down to lengthen. There it is. We have 30 here, just biceps. We add in that lunge, bicep curl. We say goodbye. Stay with me. Big exhale to the top. Remember, if you don't have weights, imagine working through that mud and that muck. If your weights are getting too heavy, go alternating right here. One and then the other. Lots of options. Let's finish it off together. 3, 2, and 1. Shake out the arms. Step back, right leg steps back. Squeeze to the top, bicep curl. Left leg steps back, squeeze to the top bicep curl. Option, drive the opposite knee, get a little balance as you bicep curl. That's awesome. Let's finish this off together. 45 seconds of work, 45 seconds to align that body, get it right for today, for tonight, for whatever it is. Knees, hips, toes in alignment. Knee stays behind the toe, chest stays over those hips. Lots of stuff to think about here. Always an option to drive that knee or find it in the middle. Always option to set the weights down, find a wall. Get your balance on that way. 15, let's finish. I'm so happy to be here with you. In your homes, wherever you might be, getting to connect with the community. 3, 2, and 1. She says, activity completed. Set the weights down. Let it wash over you here. That amongst everything that you're dealing with, you made it a choice to show up, to turn it on, to get it done. Reach up, inhale big. Let's get nice and tall together. Grab a wrist, pull up and over one side. Up and over, opposite side. Beautiful. Arms come back and down. Clasp the hands behind the back. If this doesn't feel good, find a towel. You can always hold a towel. Now pull the shoulder blades back and down. But feels okay. Chin towards chest. Be really kind to your neck here. Inhale in. Exhale, come a little deeper into that stretch. Let it go. Send the right leg out, toe back towards the shin. Hinge from the hips. Find a nice stretch through the calf and the hamstring. Let that wash over your body, over your mind. All the good work that you did for yourself today. Send the hips forward, same thing, opposite side. Toe back towards the nose, send the hips back. Inhale big, inhale space. Lungs to breathe. Exhale out steady in that stretch. One last time, we'll find a big inhale in together. Inhale in gratitude. Exhale out everything else. Thank you for being here. I hope to see you guys again soon. Thanks also for my other instructors at Harbor Square for doing this alongside with me. And thanks for Harbor Square for allowing us to reach out our community in this way.